Welcome to another exciting episode of Let's Talk World, where we dive into the stories and experiences of remarkable individuals from all over the globe. Today, we are thrilled to have a true star of the Las Vegas entertainer scene with us. She's a multi-talented performer and the brilliant host of an upcoming TV show, Las Vegas Live with Nelia Ross. With her unique blend, charisma, and dedication, she has made a significant mark in the world of entertainment. So sit back and we will be right back after these messages.
Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century.
Welcome to the next exciting episode of
Arena War.
Fresh batch of institutionalized gladiators fighting for their freedom.
Ready, here we go.
You guys heard Perez?
Yes, smell that.
Get back!
Those on the line. The parole board has offered you a ticket out. Win Arena Wars, win your freedom. 7 arenas with 7 of the most vicious killers the world has seen in the last decade. You make it out alive, you get to go home.
Luke Bender.
You're an innocent man.
Innocent man can mean big ratings.
I'll be watching.
I think it's time to audition Mr. Bender.
No!
What was your last physical?
Cell block shower this morning. Oh yeah.
You ready for this?
Impressive showing out there tonight. You're the new fan favorite.
Are you with me?
Cutie pie back for the kill.
If you want to live through this, we have to work together.
I'm watching you.
Smile for the camera, thug life.
Wow!
It's showtime!
We have to finish this.
Come on!
Doesn't sound much like rehabilitation, does it?
Hi, I'm Deacon T with Modern Word Ministries. It's great to be with you today. Just a short little promo for our show. Every Sunday morning we have service, and you can follow us at 10 a.m. Pacific Time on modernwordministries.org. And if you missed us or you want to see some of our older messages, go ahead and check us out on socialmediashows.com every single morning at 9 a.m. It's a great way to kick off your day, get a little bit of the word in you, get something uplifting, get you started off on your way. You know, if you're looking for prayer or you need some help, reach out to us. If you go to our website, again, that's modernwordministries.org, you can interact with me via telephone, via DM, text message, whatever you want. I'll get right back to you. So if you need prayer, you need help, you just need somebody to talk to, Modern Word Ministries is here for you. We are your church in the community. So until you see you next time, be blessed, everybody. Bye-bye.
Everyone, today we have a very special guest joining us. An incredibly talented performer, host, and the driving force behind the hit show Las Vegas Live with Nelia Ross. She has been captivating audiences with her charm, talent, and passion for the entertainment industry. And today, she's here to share her journey, insights, and what's next on her exciting path. Please join me in welcoming the wonderful Nelia Ross. Welcome to my show.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh my God. Well, it is an
everybody.
honor to have you. Whenever I actually reach out to people, I reached out to you in 2020, I believe.
Yes.
When you were still in Italy.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah,
So when I
still
invite them, I just don't put them on my other produce show, but also I also love to interview them one-on-one. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
so
yes.
It takes 3 years to have you on Let's Talk World. So welcome.
Thank you. Yes, it was so fun, for me having you, contacting me a long time ago. I mean, because it's already 4 years ago.
Yes.
So
right.
Yes, it's already 4 years.
Yeah. That was 4 years
then
ago.
I moved 1 hour and a half, more or less, a year ago.
Yeah.
So I mean,
so you moved you moved to Las Vegas in 2020.
Last year. Basically,
last year. Yes.
Yeah, because I did back and forth, from Italy for a while, almost 1 year, and then last year I moved here. So
how was the moving? How is it living in Las Vegas since you moved here?
Well, it's not so easy, of course. But I was blessed because I found, immediately nice people like you.
Thank you.
And so
there's a lot of nice people out there.
Absolutely, yes. And so they helped me so much in being introduced in this community, which is an amazing community. And so it was really pretty fast. I feel totally comfortable with this city. It's a city that I have always loved it since I was, really younger. Because the first time I came here like a tourist, probably I was around 14 years old, and I immediately fell in love with this city. So.
Well, you move in, you're an entertainer, and you move into the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas.
That's right.
Can you tell us about your journey to the entertainment, journey in the entertainment industry? You are a performer. You're one of the famous performer in Italy.
Yes.
And how long you been entertaining?
Oh my God. I mean, I started, with the music that I was only 5 years old. At 12 years old, I started, because I started playing piano, essentially. So my background is mainly classical. And at 12 years old, I started, taking lessons, with an opera singer. And so, I mean, my whole background is basically mainly of classic and opera. And then I switched to pop and rock and whatever. So let's say at 12 I started, writing my first songs because I'm a songwriter. And so from 12 up to now, I mean, decades, I can say. I don't want to be so precise because otherwise, everybody finds out, oh, okay, so she's old now. But,
so what is your, being an entertainer, what is your most memorable time entertaining people?
Well, there are several, because my career has been, how can I say, highlighted, by several facts and events. One of the first events, it was like, a national competition. I was only 17 years old, and I won it. And it was the first time that I was on the national TV, Rai Uno, yes. And in that occasion, there was like a Pavarotti, who, made his shout out for me. I know him in person, and of course, he has had, like a deep impact on my career, and in my willing, just to move forward, because probably I had something that he saw in me that could be useful, and probably people would have appreciated my voice and my talent in a way. So that was, for example, one of the first step in my life, that had like a very deep impact on me.
Yeah,
yes.
I think it is engraved in you.
Yeah.
Singing and songwriting, because I see you perform, and it was amazing the first time I started researching when I reached out to you, right?
Yes.
4 years ago.
Yes, that's true. Absolutely, yes. And then, I had the bless to perform for Ennio Morricone, Maestro Ennio Morricone, in front of a huge audience, and I have had so many beautiful meetings with all these known people. And then, of course, then, it arrived in a certain moment, that after touring worldwide, then I started, producing my live shows, following them, from the beginning to the end, but totally, just, the script, for example, the choice of music, the choice of, for example, costumes for dancers, for me, and the choice of lighting, when you are on the stage, because you have to take care of everything. And so I started having this kind of experience that it's amazing, because producing a show, and besides if it's like a TV show or a live show, it takes a lot of time, and you must be very professional, and you have to look at the details. And you must be creative, of course, because contents are important. So, and probably are the main thing. and so, there were different other, phases. For example, I had a beautiful experience, like, hosting a TV show first in Italy. I co-hosted a TV show in Italy that I co-produced. I was involved also in a beautiful experience in the radio station, because I co-hosted there also, radio station. Yes,
extensive experience.
Yes.
For everything behind and in front of the camera.
Yeah, because I like it. I like to experiment. I am a sort of explorer,
Yeah.
So I like to experiment
and very
see.
creative.
Absolutely, yes. And all these things and all these experiences helped me really so much. And then, when I moved to Vegas, I was offered, to have, my first TV show in Vegas, that was amazing and a beautiful experience, because I, at the beginning, I was like a skeptic, because
let me ask you this. You are an entertainment. You have an extensive resume in, behind and in front of the camera, behind and on stage.
On the stage, yeah.
Yes. Moving to Las Vegas, how does it change you? Did you have any, before you moved to Vegas, you have kind of like a perception. I think it's gonna be the same, or maybe not. Or I don't know what your perception is. But when you moved to Vegas, and you see the reality of it, and what is it? Did it change your perception? Did it change you?
Well, of course, the perception is different, because, when you see a city from outside and from, a country which is so far, we are like 10,000 miles away,
Yes.
It's not like around the corner. And so everything is, you look at the cities in a different way, like in a sort of touristic way. But when you are immersed totally and you start living the city and its community, everything changes. So it can change in better or not. So, I had many experiences, and mainly beautiful, I have to say. Probably expected, something a little bit different, because I saw that, many things work like in Italy. There's not so much big difference, except for the fact that, Vegas is totally focused on the entertainment. So you can have like 400 shows in a day, and it doesn't happen in any part of the world. And the beautiful things is that, first of all, artists support each other. There is like, space for anybody, so if you want to sing blues, you have the space for singing blues. If you want to sing jazz, you have places where you can do that. If you want to sing rock, you have other places, where you can perform rock. Any style. And no matter the age, the important thing is that you are a professional, because that's the thing that distinguishes,
yes.
Vegas from, all the other countries. So in any place you go, to the smallest to the biggest, you find anyway professionals, and there is always a high level music. So the musicians, I think they are, top notch musicians, compared to the other ones in the world. And I was really blessed, to have worked with amazing musicians. And, this is like a sort of, big satisfaction, of course, for me. So.
Do you think that moving to Las Vegas, performing in Las Vegas is a big accomplishment for you?
Absolutely yes, because all the world look at Vegas, like for example even in New York. I think in New York and Vegas they are actually the two main cities where the entertainment is looked like in a deeper way. And people that perform, of course, in Vegas and in New York, they are considered, and you have big accomplishments, and this can have a sort of effect and impact also in the other countries. Just for an example, when I started performing here, and I had first of all my TV show, and then the live shows, all the people watching me. They were calling me, etc., but I increased the number of followers, for example. Mm-hmm. And they look at you in a different way because, performing here means being professional, a higher level. Not anybody can reach this place. It's not easy because you have to work hard, mm-hmm. Because nothing is given to you, just for free. Mm-hmm. So you have to conquer your space, step by step. Yeah,
and find the right people too.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
But anyways,
yes.
Well, sit down and relax, because we're gonna go on a commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about the brand new show that we are working on right now here in Las Vegas for Nelia Ross. So please don't go away.
Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. All the time. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. You're living in a bother. Can I give it a spark? I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. For every moment in my life.
Welcome back to Let's Talk World here at Social Media Shows Internet TV Network. You can watch us live broadcast from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Let's Talk World is every 6 p.m. or Monday to Friday at 6 p.m. Anyways, I'm still here with my amazing guest, Nelia Ross. Thank you for coming back. You didn't run away.
Thank you. No, I didn't. I was a little bit scared at the beginning, but then, okay.
I'm
You're
glad
an amazing host. So
oh, thank you. I appreciate
feel so
that
comfortable.
so much.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the upcoming show, which is called Las Vegas Live with Nelia Ross.
Yes.
You already has been a TV host.
Yes.
A host on stage, so a radio host. So you build all this resume, all this experience in your life. What drawn you to create your own TV show here in Las Vegas?
Well, as we said before, I am characterized, like many other artists, by creativity. So once you have, like all this experience, you want to create a sort of challenge with yourself. And, basically creating a TV show is not easy at all. So you have to focus to so many aspects that you can even imagine. You have to be really, stay focused on what you are doing and, what are the goals. For example, in the TV show, for each episode, you have to keep in mind that, all kind of audience is, watching you in that moment. So you have to be respectful, first of all, of the audience and of the people, of course, that you invite as guests. So there are many factors, and it's a sort of challenge because any show is different. So from the live shows that implicates so many aspects, like from the staging and lighting, the choice of music, as I said before, the sound, and the venue where you're going to perform. You have to consider many aspects. And it's not just what you are going to perform on the stage. So that's the result of all the work that was behind. And almost the same is for a TV show, except for the fact that you have to check the timing, that every time you have different people that you have to interview, so you have to research, doing your research on that person. And you have to study basically who you have in front of you.
Yes. Do you have any particular guest that's coming in the future on the show that you're excited about?
Yes, but I cannot reveal now because otherwise, once told,
Yeah, so just
but there are few.
Tell us what you're excited.
Okay,
what you're excited about. You don't have to tell the person.
The reason the first guest will be an amazing tenor. He's an international tenor. He is an accomplished tenor. I think he has one of the biggest voices ever. And so I'm really glad that he accepted my invite, and
That's
I
awesome.
think that it will be really an amazing interview. He loves music, so he loves opera, and we will discuss and I will go deeply in a few aspects that regard not just the music, but also his private life and his interests and whatever. Well, you will see.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will
absolutely.
see.
You will
Just
see.
stay
You
tuned.
have to.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, part of your TV show has this segment. This segment that actually called Bella Italia.
Bella Italia, yes.
Explain to us what is Bella Italia all
Yeah,
about.
I created this special segment related to my home country, of course, because I found out that Italy and the origins of Italian music. In this specific case, I will treat basically pop music. But there is the pop music in Italy that influenced also the opera. And there are songs performed, even folk songs of our different regions. They are performed by for example Pavarotti, just to name one. And I think that it was nice to create a sort of connection between Italy and the States, because nowadays many people worldwide, they are starting considering me a sort of ambassador, a cultural ambassador for the Italian culture in the States. So there is a huge community of Italian American people here. So I have met, I don't know how many people that have these Italian last names. And every time I ask them, but are you, do you have like Italian origins? Oh yes, my grandfather, came here centuries ago. Yes. So I think that everyone in this nation is involved directly or indirectly with Italy. And I thought that probably, putting like, such a segment could let people live once again, what was, their origin basically, or the stories, of their families. Mm-hmm. And, this way I thought that I could create like a nice bridge, from Italy to the States.
Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's just like reminding your people here in Las Vegas that, hey, there is home.
Absolutely. And it's not just in Vegas, because, it's broadcasted,
around the world.
That's right. So, any people, in the States, from New York to Los Angeles, here in Vegas, and worldwide, can have like this kind of swimming, in the in the Italian history, musical history. And that would be like performances, and well, you will see again. You have to see the show.
Yes, stay tuned. It's coming up soon.
Yes.
So, anyways, your show include with performers.
Yes.
So we are looking for performers, business owners, magicians, any
magicians and movie directors, because it's basically a variety TV show. So it's not just addressed to entertainers, basically, to singers, but it's directed to all the people that are involved with the music industry, basically. So we can have, for example, CEO of some record labels, for example. We can have music directors. We can have magicians, dancers.
Anyone,
yes, anyone that has to do something, with inside the entertainment industry, which is so big, So obviously, if you want to, be my guest, of course, you can reach us to neliaross.official@gmail.com. So neliaross.official@gmail.com. So
you can reach out. So if in case someone will reach out and ask, do you have any kind of like qualifications? How would you choose your guests?
Well, of course, they must have, have background, because I usually invite people who has like, a story to tell, basically. But so, you have to tell your story. You must have a background. You must be a professional. You must be someone who can, just give us, all of us, some advice, for example.
So, yes.
And the advice also for the new upcoming artists and the people that want to do, this job.
Yeah.
So
support one another.
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah,
so the background is very important to me. And then probably
you will talk to them anyway.
Absolutely.
So you are gonna ask questions. So
Absolutely.
yes. So if you guys want to be the next guest on Las Vegas Live with Nelia Ross, email neliaross.official@gmail.com.
Exactly. Yes, perfect.
Anyways, we're going on another commercial.
Yes. Okay.
When we come back, we're gonna talk a lot more about this upcoming TV show Las Vegas Live with Nelia Ross. Please don't go away.
Hello everybody, I am Nelia Ross. I want to invite you to join my new variety TV show, Las Vegas Live with Nelia Ross, every Saturday morning at 12 p.m. on socialmediashows.com. Experience music, entertainment, and culture with local artists, celebrities, movie directors, magicians, comedians, dancers, and so much more. But that's not all. Our special segment Bella Italia will take you on a musical journey through Italy. And the best part is that now you can watch us from anywhere in the world thanks to the streaming. Email us at neliaross.official@gmail.com to be our guest or sponsor. Tune in every Saturday morning at 12 p.m. and get ready for the ultimate Las Vegas experience. Un bacio da Nelia Ross. Ciao!
Hi, I'm Deacon T with Modern Word Ministries. It's great to be with you today. Just a short little promo for our show. Every Sunday morning we have service, and you can follow us at 10 a.m. Pacific Time on modernwordministries.org. And if you missed us or you want to see some of our older messages, go ahead and check us out on socialmediashows.com every single morning at 9 a.m. It's a great way to kick off your day, get a little bit of the word in you, get something uplifting, get you started off on your way. You know, if you're looking for prayer or you need some help, reach out to us. If you go to our website, again, that's modernwordministries.org, you can interact with me via telephone, via DM, text message, whatever you want. I'll get right back to you. So if you need prayer, you need help, you just need somebody to talk to, Modern Word Ministries is here for you. We are your church in the community. So until you see you next time, be blessed, everybody. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Social Media Shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality. We are in a diverse community, especially here in Las Vegas. And, I am so excited that we have Nelia Ross with us explaining and discussing about her upcoming TV show, Las Vegas Live with Nelia Ross, and talking about diversity. She is Italian. I am Filipino. We are in Vegas making a lot of noises. Mm-hmm. Right?
That's true.
So, I want to ask you, as a performer and a TV host, what challenged you during all this period from 17-year-old you said? When
I was 17,
Yeah, 17 up to now. You're still booming. You're still going.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ask your age, okay? Of course. So tell us, what challenges did you face during all these years?
I mean, I could write a book. I could write a really book, and then probably I will start doing it. Oh, so many challenges, because I mean, when you start, I mean, for you it's all a dream. You follow your passion, and of course, you try to get accomplishments and to reach your goals. So every time, you just put higher, your goal, step by step. And so each phase has, its own, its challenges, of course. So I had to face really so many, because as I said before, nobody has
because
ever.
you've been an entertainer for a long time. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Here's the deal:
Still.
is the reason why you're here today is because you overcome all those challenges.
That's true. That's true. And nothing, let me stop. Because, there were really bad period, that I was even thinking maybe it's, the case, just to stop or to interrupt all this. And then I saw, obviously, all the sacrifices and, that my family did for me. I mean, for having me, be instructed. And just to let me go, for example, having the piano lessons, and to bring me when I was a child, here and there, and my father, for example, accompanied me while touring, because first of all, I'm a woman, and at that time, it was a little bit different probably nothing has changed honestly, but you are basically so young. And I had to move while touring, from here and there. And so my father has always been with me, and has driven me everywhere. And I had the support of all my family. So when you see how hard it is, and all the sacrifices that everybody did, for giving me the chance to realize my dream. And after all the teachings and the lessons that I took and the experience that I did, then you look at your face, you say, hey, look, if you interrupt now, you just put in the trash everything, everything that you did, just going to disappear. Nobody will take care of it anymore. And probably you just hurt the people that you take care so much. And so I decided, okay, I have to move forward. And no matter what, I have to to realize my dream. So every time as I said, I just put higher this level. And and that's what then gave me the experience. And then that was like bad part of my life. When my mom passed away, I was recording. It was 4 years ago when you reached me. Yeah. And I was in London, and I was recording my official video, I'm Flying. I was recording, and then unfortunately COVID was spreading out everywhere. And they created like a huge mess to anybody. And so and I lost, unfortunately, my mom. So that was, probably the worst period of my life, but it was probably the first time
but you never give
that
up.
I absolutely not.
And
Instead I heard her voice telling me, you have to move forward. Just to stand up and go. You have to go on the stage, you have to perform on the stage, and probably you will travel a lot, because I had a dream where she was telling me, be prepared, because you are going to travel a lot. And after a few months, I started just flying, but flying to here. Yes,
well, I can see that your parents are a big influence on your career.
Yeah. Well, influence, of course, because they love the music. My whole family, even they had like, a different job, for the daily job. But they were, all, music lovers and passionate. And, my father, for example, he played the classic guitar. My cousin played accordion, another cousin. I have two cousins actually in California.
Oh, wow.
And they have been touring with Van Halen at that time in the 80s. Yes. So one is a drummer.
So they are singers? Okay.
No,
they're
drummer
musicians.
and the keyboardist. Yes, they are musicians, yes. And, I had this huge musical breeze, in the family. So of course, to them it was important, just to support me.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So and encourage me, because their encouragement is essential, of course.
Yeah. So do you have any with all the things that you've been through, the challenges and how you overcome them and everything? Do you want to give an advice to our young viewers who are aspiring entertainers, aspiring singer, musician, and songwriters?
Well, I think first of all, the ABC for music, for doing music on a certain level. I mean, you have to study. You have to be prepared to face the challenges that you can even imagine. But it's not for anybody. I mean, you can be really lucky and, you have like an easy road to take. But I mean, it's in general, I think you have to study a lot and be humble. Because, when you are humble, you see things in a different way and in a more rational way, that it's not just instinct. So, you have to take care of, the relationships around you. And at the same time, you have to keep your dreams alive, because just your passion can really move mountains, So, I mean, you have to be passionate of what you do and not just for an income, because it's not easy to have income. Of course.
Yes.
No, absolutely. I mean, because, there are so many people and there is so much, how can I say, competition maybe?
Yep. Yeah.
So
everybody wanna compete.
absolutely,
Yeah. So-
absolutely.
and that
So-
sometimes it actually helps you move forward too. When somebody is doing better than you, you actually like, I wanna do better. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
a human nature.
Absolutely, yes. So you have to be really passionate of what you do, and the high quality is, fundamental. I think is essential, because when you are then in some situations, if you have quality, it's always worth. So I mean, you have to take care of yourself. You have to keep your dreams alive, and just move straight. Yeah.
What is the your show is coming up soon. Pretty
Yes,
soon.
pretty soon. Yes.
Just go and look on our promo video. It's the date is in there already.
Yeah.
But what is your end game? What is your how do you see Las Vegas live with Nelia Ross in the future?
In the future, oh my. Well, of course, I would like, to have, a show like this one, broadcasted on the big TV stations, of course, and
Right,
becoming
yes.
like a sort of nuclearly Clarkson or whatever. So it would be amazing, of course, it's something that I aspire. So hopefully we can get it, but, we start and we see what the future has for us. Yeah.
Right?
Yes, absolutely.
And I am excited to
Yeah,
see the
me
future
too,
for
me too.
us.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, do you have any other passion besides what we just
Oh my
actually
God.
mentioned?
Do I have one more hour?
I love it. I love it. I know that you travel a lot and
Oh,
you
yes.
spend a lot of time with family.
Yes.
I see how family is very, very important to you,
Yeah.
even with this fame where you are right now.
Yes,
you
yes.
still actually put some time for family.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, for
So
me,
is that other passion?
the-
What other passion you have?
well, I love hiking. I love traveling, of course. I mean,
Yes.
I've been traveling all over the world, and it's one of my passions. Because I mean, I speak several languages, and it's a great help, of course. And then I like, cooking. I like swimming.
cooking.
Yes,
Oh my God.
absolutely. Oh, of course, I'm Italian.
Okay, that's right.
Don't forget it.
I think stay tuned on Nelia Ross show, Las Vegas Live with Nelia Ross, because we're gonna have a segment. We're gonna have one segment at least filming her cooking.
Yeah, it would be so funny. Preparing my tiramisu.
That would be so
Yes,
awesome.
but only you could taste it then,
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
you
we-
can be a
I'm the
witness.
Yes. That would
Yeah.
be awesome.
Yes, absolutely.
I
Yes.
cannot wait to
Yeah.
taste your cooking.
Of course,
I don't
absolutely.
cook,
I will
so-
do that. Yeah, no. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I don't cook. My roommate was telling me that you don't need a stove in your house because that's a microwave.
Oh, that's true because it's
I
always
have a microwave microwave where I heat up my food when I bought it from someplace else.
No, for me it's the oven.
I know.
So I mean,
know.
it's the microwave can stay
You're
there
Italian,
forever.
so-
I mean, it's like yeah. And then what else? I mean, I love swim. I was an athlete when I was younger.
Wow.
Yes. So I did many competitions. I love play beach
She's
volley.
jack of all trades.
Yes, I love to play beach volley. I love ping pong, and I love ride. The bicycle, but mainly I think the hiking is one of my favorite passions.
That's awesome.
Yes,
Have you,
because I mean I was born like in a little village. It's called Colelongo, in the mountains in Abruzzo. And so since I was really a little child, I lived, my childhood there, and so I love, the mountains, of course.
Yeah, she's also an
So as soon as I have time here, I go just, to the Zion National Park or maybe Mount Charleston or Red Rocks. I try to go hiking, all around. Not now with this heat, but because it's really too hot.
So have you tried hiking on the Red Rock? What do you call it?
Zion.
Grand Canyon?
Not yet, but it's one of my goals.
Oh, that's
yes,
awesome.
yes.
Yeah.
Because you need long training, and so I didn't have time at all this year. So I mean, I cannot even just go there and improv. So probably I will go just to the top of the Grand Canyon and watch all around.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, any future projects?
Well, there are several, of course, in the meanwhile that we have to work on this show that is amazing, I think. And, I will have live shows. So, I mean, the first one, it's an upcoming live show. It's on the 21st in September at 7 p.m. At West Charleston Library. And it's called Ouverture d'Amore, a multilingual love affair, because it involves me, the tenor, Marco Antonio Ravela, who is from Mexico, but I mean, he's now United States based.
Yeah.
And then also a great pianist, and she is from Russia. So we are, I mean, all international.
Oh my God.
Yes, and it will be an amazing night because.
So where they can find the tickets for that show?
They can buy tickets on eventbrite.com. So you write just, Nelia Ross Ouverture d'Amore, or I mean, even just Nelia Ross and they find it.
Yes.
Because it's the first upcoming show. Tickets are just, $20, but there are like discounted tickets too, at $10, I think. For seniors, for disabled individuals, for people over 65, and then you will find all the details on eventbrite.com.
That's awesome.
But it will be an amazing show, because it will be the first time that I will perform a pop opera.
Wow.
Yes. So you will see, you will see me performing not just the pop music that I'm used to, but also the opera.
Yep.
So and I think so it will be an amazing night.
It will be. So where they can find your songs? Where else they can find you?
I mean, I have like a YouTube channel, Nelia Ross. People can find all my music like on Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, iHeart. I mean, all digital
Everywhere,
stores everywhere. Yes, Tidal too.
That's where I found her.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
I just Google Nelia Ross and it just pop up everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you just Google my name, then you have all the information about me. So you have pages of information. So you have to scroll down, here and there. But yeah, I mean, it's the easiest way probably.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you so much,
You're
Nelia,
welcome.
for being with me and for, gracing our Let's Talk World show.
Yes.
And we will see you more and more soon.
Absolutely.
And for you guys viewers, go ahead and subscribe on Nelia Ross YouTube. Go on the Spotify to find her songs. Flying is one of my favorite one. Is it?
Yes, I'm Flying.
I'm
Yes,
Flying
it's
is one of my
amazing.
favorite one. That's the first song that I actually seen when I first reached out to her. So Yes.
There is also an upcoming, we are updating the website, neliaross.com. But, if people want to subscribe also there, it would be amazing so that, people can, have very fast, and all the news about me, regarding my shows, my live shows or interviews and whatever. So you can already reach the website, neliaross.com.
NeliaRoss.com.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys got inspired and entertained. If you guys want a live entertainment, go and watch her on her live entertainment. Go to Eventbrite on /Nelia Ross, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and just type Nelia Ross, it will come.
That's right. That's right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, and we will see you guys again next week.